What's up, people of the internet? My name is Nathan, and today we are back in RLCraft for another video. In this one, we are going to be taking our spoils back to our base because, you know, we got a lot. We finished this tower off last video. If you didn't go see that, you might want to go check it out. It was actually a pretty long episode list. It actually took me a long time to get this whole area done, but we did get it done at the end of the day. And now that we're here, we have all of this loot that's got to come back to us to our house. We actually had a lot of good stuff, and I'm very happy with what we got. But I think we should start off by taking the most, like, prized possessions. I think any baubles are probably going to be a need, like a must-have. I will take bolts because they're kind of rare. I'm going to take ingots and ores of all kinds. Spectral silt for sure. We're going to take the redstone. We'll leave the rods for now because they don't mean much to me now. We'll take quartz. I'm gonna make the first trip an ore trip, pretty much. Any ore I see, I'll probably take, because this will make organization also a little bit easier. I don't have to think too long and hard about where everything goes. It'll more be each trip will be an associated trip, if that all makes sense. Wither ash. We got so many wither bones, and I'm so happy about that because we can now like upgrade a bunch of our stuff with the wither bones. I don't know if y'all know what I'm talking about, but we can make a bunch of swords with it. We got a wither skeleton skull because if we're gonna fight the wither, duh, we're gonna need the wither skeleton skull. Duh. Okay. We got blocks of diamonds. We got these things right here. The Ender Queen's crown, I think is pretty good. Endermen fight for you and follow you. 5% chance to ignore damage, and 5% chance to spawn Endermen. But it does have a resistance to water, so if you get wet, you're pretty much screwy kablooey. We got the Scarlet blocks, and I guess the next thing to do would probably be to just run my grubby little paws through everything, and whatever gets warped into my backpack is coming with us, and whatever doesn't is staying for now. But I need a new goal. Like, we took on a tower, so I'd say I'll count that as a completion. I'll say we did it. I'm pretty happy with that. So do I try? My thought is I want to kind of try and go to the end and try and take on the Ender Dragon. Because if the boss fight isn't modded, I have a hunch I can take it down pretty simply. So I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about that. But we're going to go for mob loot this round. Just because, again, I'm going to make it simple for myself by keeping it to a very simple kind of system. If I take all the mob loots and all of the stuff at a certain... Ooh, we need to take those are more baubles. Yeah, mob loot is a great way to just really transfer stuff quickly, you know? I'm speaking like some facts here. We got all sorts of mob loot especially. A lot of string, a lot of leather. The wither bones are huge, guys. The wither ash, I don't know quite what we're going to do with that. Yo, do we try and take on the wither? Would that be fun? Or would that be suffering? I don't actually know. But yeah, look, we got a bunch of ender pearls in this tower. We got 8 of them. That's pretty good. So with those 8, like, what could we do? What was I gonna say now? With these 8 ender pearls, that should be enough to power the tower. What the hell am I yapping about? That should be enough to power the end portal. Power the tower. What the hell am I on? So next I will be grabbing gear, weapons, tools, and armor. Those are the main ones that I would say come to mind straight away. We got a bunch of stuff. Again, I don't know if I even want half of this shit, but we're taking it with anyway because we can. I like my bed. Nice. Okay, healing items are always a yes. I'll take those any day of the week. I'll take the building blocks because I'm not done quite yet. Books, name tags, obviously the enchanting tomes. I'm going to leave the broken axe. The atlas, obviously, that's my main atlas. I don't really give a shit about carpet, so I can leave that there. The dragon armor is a must-take, obviously. I'm going to have to put down my backpack here. Temporarily dumping. Let's see, what else do we need? We got the water bucket I will take. The bow is kind of useless. Remorseful essence. I'll take the TNT. You never know when you need to blow some shit up. Some sand. I didn't have to mine it, so I might as well take it with. Some bobby pins. My shield, the OG shield. I'll take the cobwebs because they're nice in there. And I think that's about it. That's about all I would really like to take from this. I might as well take the ember charges because hell, I'm already here. I'll take the water with me. Okay. And then we'll come back and we'll go check on that little tower thing because I'm kind of curious. Okay, it gives weakness? I said weaken. Guys, it gives weakened. Watch out. Oh shit, lag. I don't know why I'm lagging all of a sudden. But mama didn't raise no fool. So we're all good. So now, ooh, I need a shovel for this place, it seems. I hear what sounds like a zombie villager. Not what I was gonna say, but I'm oddly happier that it's a zombie villager. Why is it so damn dark? Oh! This is a good thing. This is a dungeon. This is what I wanted. Because I'm pretty sure at the end of it, there's, what's it called? I don't know what it's called, man. Mining fatigue. I think at the end of this, there's a boss somewhere. Okay, it's pitch dark. You'll literally be eaten by something. Well, where the hell am I going? This just looks like a library. Nothing too sus about this. I gotta watch for gravel. Any sort of trap, really. Tripwire hooks. Or something to be mindful of. This is the way out. I'm gonna do this because I'm partially intelligent. This is a trap chest? No, but this is some nice shit. I'm so scared, though. I don't trust that. I think that's the boss room. I think that's the boss room. You guys let me know if I should take that on, what I need to know. That's a spider spawner, but it is like a maze. Well, for one, I'm gonna destroy your spawner. No way you get to me. There's no way. Bash 3. I don't know what this is either, man. This is like some freaking maze. Oh, this is like something completely different. What the hell are you? It's like an ant. Oh, wow. Please get it. Please get it. I hear ah! Get me out! Please! Why am I lagging? Get me out of this cesspool! Why do you spawn whenever I'm about to... Oh shit. Don't panic. Panic is what leads to death. Just die. Just die. Oh! There's like great shit in there. There's like awesome shit in there. What the hell? I want to get that stuff, but I got all sorts of shit on me. What does this do again? Increases length of invincibility when damaged? Sure, whatever, man. Whatever you want. That's an enchanted golden apple. That's a med kit. Wait, is that a reaver? Why is there a reaver? That right there gives me the heebie-jeebies. Why is there a reaver there? And why don't I have a torch? Can I see? Hold up. Is there a way that I could turn the lights on in this place? In this joint? Because I don't really want to go in here. Like what? For that reason! How'd I hit him from that far? Okay. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. Okay. Let's back up here. Let's think this over. If I was a dummy, I'd go in there full force and I would mess them up. But as I've said like twice in this episode, what the hell? Mama ain't raised no fool. So we're gonna try and do this a little more tactically than in past videos where I've ran in without any inventory management. Okay, there's another Reaver. So there's a Reaver spawner for sure. And these Reavers are no joke. I did not know they attack this fast. Keep in mind, every Reaver I've ever fought... Oh, shit. Why do they hit headshots only, man? Okay. What the hell is this? A miner's ring. Well, I hope they were over 18. Ha! Got them. What does this even do? I don't even know what it does, bro, but it doesn't really matter what it did, because I ain't using it. It's of no use to me. Yeah, there's definitely a Reaver spawner and a skeleton spawner somewhere in there. But this is a diamond strengthened longbow. So I'm using this shit. What the hell? This is a diamond greatsword, which is two-handed, so I'm not going to use it. Oh, there's a Reaver again. Oh, shiver me timbers. Shiver me timbers. I am out of... Okay. Remember, there's a longbow, so I can get better accuracy from a far distance. That's the whole idea of a longbow. I am what we call scared shitless to try anything in this room. I have no idea what's over there. I don't know what I'm dealing with. This is kind of a scary situation that I'm dealing. I want those apples, though. But is it worth my life? The answer shouldn't be yes, but it was. Okay. You know what? I'm going to leave this video here. If you guys want to see me take this on, let me know down below. Ah, skeleton. You really think you can out-archer me? Yeah, you probably can. You're a skeleton. But yeah, you guys let me know if you want me to take this down. If you do, for one, I've got a couple questions. Is that, for one, the boss room over there? Second, is there any tips for that boss? Third, is this like a different dungeon? This looks like a completely separate thing compared to what I'm doing right now. So, if you guys can answer me those questions, then we'll take this on. I'm actually, like, really down to take this on. I think this is what I've been looking for, another type of dungeon. So if we... my goal for the series is to just take on at least one of everything. That's kind of my idea. If we can take on one of everything, we don't need to be overly stacked and move on or move mountains or anything, but that's just my idea. If you guys did enjoy, hit the like button down below. If you like what you see, consider subscribing. Please leave me those comments down below, and I'll see you all in next week's RLCraft video. Peace, peace. Thanks for watching.